back at you with another video, and today we're going to taste around the world. We're at EPCOT Food and Festival of the Arts, and we're starting with a little bit of French right here. Here's the menu. Here we are at France. Here's the menu. We're going to pick up a little something to nibble on. Here's our choice for today, the creme de brie. I went up and ordered it, with a French accent, and I got spoken back to in full French, and I had to put the brakes on that because, of course, I only speak high school French. But there we go. How is it, hon?
Very good.
Is it?
Yeah. Really good. Delish.
Delish?
I was going to say delicioso, but...
That's, yeah, not so French. But, it could be delicioso, too. That's all right. Oh. Mmm. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is just delicioso, you might say. That brie is spectacular. Right? Isn't that good?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Mm. Oh, yeah. Just dig right in. Oh, that's good. So, when it gets busier today, France tends to be a very long lineup. So we decided to hit that one first to get something off there. We also had a Chardonnay that sounded somewhat interesting. I might try later, we'll see. But for now, that'll do for France. The artist table at the American Experience. We are going to be sampling some of this, for sure. That's some meatloaf, a hot chocolate flight, it's a roasted duck, and a hummingbird cake, which I understand is made with real baby hummingbirds. And a little Pinot Noir, because it's 30 degrees out here, so why not have wine and hot chocolate? Oh yeah, and water. All right, let's see how it is. Go ahead and dig into something.
So this is the what?
Meatloaf.
That's the meatloaf. BYOF. Bring your own fork.
Yeah. Yeah, we brought our own fork, salt, and pepper.
Oh, that's good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, let's see. This is the meatloaf. It's a green pea pudding, it says. And it's a special kind of ketchup. I'll look that up again. And I'll put a description at the bottom because I can't remember what all this stuff is. But this is a potato pave of some kind. And I've heard good things about this. That's pretty darn good. It's delicious. You think meatloaf is good? You think I'm going to need salt?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
This pea thing is amazing.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good meatloaf. So, long Pinot Noir. Let's see if that goes with meatloaf. It's kind of a dark Pinot Noir. Yeah. It's nicely chilled. I'll give him credit for that. It's the right temperature. It's just the wrong wine. It's terrible. I would give that 73 points. It's not even average.
Wow.
Now, this is duck, which is not usually our thing, but again, we've heard good things about it. It's a roasted duck. You have knives? Something on your knife? No? Okay. Yeah, these are little dumplings. The dumplings are good. So far, so good. They do have cutlery here, but of course it's plastic. So we brought our own little travel cutlery. We didn't bring any knives, which would have been helpful. That's very good too. Wow. And it's well cooked. It's not, we're not serving it to you where. It's delicious. It really is. So yeah, the duck breast was delicious. Other than the fact that it's duck and it's really fatty, as duck always is. Tasty, really, really smoked well, beautiful cake. If you're a duck fan, you're gonna love that. Hummingbird cake. So I understand I was wrong. It's not made from hummingbirds. It's actually made from bananas. The bananas, pineapple, coconut, and little banana sorbet and pecans to go with it too. And again, this is another thing we heard a lot of good things about, so I'm expecting it to be delicious. Oh, a little cream cheese frosting too. Who knew hummingbirds could be so good? I mean, banana cake. Wow. The banana sorbet is insane. I would order a pint of that myself.
Banana sorbet?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so this is if you happen to be at EPCOT during this festival, I would just make a beeline here. I'm gonna be doing a fair amount of eating this. We're only gonna be here for a few hours before we have dinner, but there's two rides we still want to get on, Test Track and Frozen, and they're both down right now, so we'll be back here at least one more time, so we'll get those rides in there. Maybe this will just be a food day. I'd say food and wine day, but after that Pinot, I'm a little afraid to try any more wine.
So obviously white chocolate.
Yeah, white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate. Hence the coloring. Let's see how the white is. But she's right. It's not hot chocolate. It's like melted chocolate.
Chocolate sauce. Who drinks chocolate sauce?
Well, we do right now, apparently. It's warm, so it's hot. It is hot chocolate sauce.
Well, it's not sour. It's kind of sauce you would pour over a dessert in a restaurant.
Yeah, over ice cream. Delicious. I mean, it's still good. It's still pretty delicious either way. You try the milk.
Yeah, you know,
Try it, smell good? I mean, yeah, it really should be poured over ice cream, but I mean, it's still good. Like they melted a bunch of semi-sweet chocolate.
What a very odd dish to serve.
Yeah, I don't think I can drink that one. I certainly drink the white. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I still like it, but I don't know. Weird, to put it mildly.
Yeah, it's odd.
Here's the menu for the pastoral palate. Short ribs, as you can see. If I was hungry at all, I probably would have had the Black Forest cake too, but we're already full, and we got a big dinner coming up tonight. Okay, from the German pavilion, this is called Hearty Meals from the state of Bavaria. It's red wine braised short ribs, potato puree, baby tomatoes, and broccolini on a balsamic reduction. Go ahead and dig in. As the short rib connoisseur of the family, this is basically yours because A, you like it more than me, and B, I'm not that hungry.
Yes, yes, yes.
Tracy, like it?
Doesn't need all the balsamic though.
No?
You only want a tiny bit.
All right. Wow, the curry parsnips are delicious. Wow.
You might want some of that meat.
Probably. Oh, meat down. Oh. That balsamic's really strong, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, I like that, but it doesn't need as much balsamic. It's really overpowering. A little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's still pretty darn good. We got a little salt wouldn't hurt anything. Bring your own salt. Pro tip. Bring salt. If you like to enjoy your food. Not only do you bring your own cutlery, bring your own accoutrements. A handheld fan, Look at that. Cutlery, accoutrements, short ribs, and salt. It's hot today,
50.
right? Yeah, she's 50. From the Painted Panda booth outside the Chinese pavilion. Wife's got a, what is it, a pork, yeah, what is it, like a char siu pork bun, I think? And I got chicken shumai, which they have sullied by putting on top of cucumber. So hopefully they haven't totally ruined it. Well, never had chicken shumai before. It's tasty, but I can totally taste the cucumber. It has been sullied by cucumber. But other than that, it's good. Now, Tracy loves the bao bun. I don't like it as much because it's that barbecue pork sauce that the Chinese use so much that I just don't enjoy it. But that's just a me thing. Anyone else will probably really enjoy it because it's very traditional Chinese barbecue sauce. And these, had they not been sullied by cucumber, would have been absolutely delicious. Cucumber is one of those things that not only will I not eat it, I don't want to eat things that touch it. But here I have little choice, so hopefully I'll rub the sauce on it and rub off the cucumber. Lotte di mangiare. Italy. Mozzarella fritta. Tracy's in line. She's going to get one of those. The ravioli al funghi, mushroom ravioli with a little truffle. I would probably be trying that if I wasn't completely stuffed right now. I've heard it's good. And then chocolate pudding with a colorful chocolate decor also is excellent from what I understand. And a little sangria down there if you want to imbibe a little bit. But we'll see. Let's see what the mozzarella looks like. All right, here it is, the deep fried mozzarella with an artist's palette of condiments. So ketchup, pesto,
like an aioli.
Some kind of an aioli and balsamic.
Balsamic.
Nice,
Yeah.
it's a gorgeous dish.
Yep.
All right, take it.
To do with the spoon, but
Yeah, I don't know how you can do that with a spoon.
all right.
Dip it in, I guess.
I guess. Yeah. Well, you're supposed to spoon it on.
Good.
Bellissimo.
Delissimo.
Bellissimo.
Nice.
Good. It's deep fried mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, it's tough to screw that up, isn't it? Let's try a little bit. I'm not hungry at all, but let's try the pesto. Just because.
That's a good one. Try the little aioli.
So the pesto and the balsamic are perfect match together. Wow. Those are really good.
It is good.
Yeah, I might have another bite. I'm not even a little bit hungry, but look at that cheese.
Uh-oh.
The cheese string, look at that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow, delicious.
It's good matzo.
Italy nailed this one. Here's the menu for Modern. This is outside a test track. Compressed watermelon tataki. I think Tracy might like that. Now that angry crab has been getting great reviews. So I'm not a huge crab fan. Maybe I'll try some scallops. Here's the menu at El Artista Hambriento, outside the Mexican pavilion. The carne asada looks like something you can't pass up. Coconut flan sounds pretty good too.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So, here's our chooses for this booth: the carne asada and the flan de coco. Let's see what they're like. Yep. All right, let's see the carne asada. This was highly recommended from a couple of our vlogger friends. Interesting. It's good. What is that flavor? You didn't like it, eh?
No, not really.
More for me. Yeah, I don't know what the flavor is, what they spiced it with. It's definitely different. I feel like there might be some cloves in there, which maybe isn't what you love so much. But I like it. On that. So this is the flan de coco, which is coconut flan with a guava reduction. Well, probably not a reduction, probably just a sauce. Get a little fancy there. With cream and toasted coconut. There's gotta be some pineapple in there too, because it tastes very pineapple to me. But that is really tasty. You like that one?
Yeah, I do. I like the texture. It's very firm.
Yeah.
And cool.
Cool, yeah. No, good. Yeah. Koshiki, outside the Japanese pavilion. Now, we are not eating here because we don't like sushi, but from what I hear, that sushi donut is spectacularly popular. Vibrant and Vivido. This is a Colombian, inspired by Encanto. Another one we're not getting anything at today because we don't want spicy soup on a hot day, but I hear the empanada is spectacular. So that's it for the food from the EPCOT Festival of the Arts. I think there was 16 or 17 booths. I said we were going to try to get to all of them, and we failed at that miserably, of course. There was a few we wouldn't have eaten anything at anyway because they weren't really our thing. But again, if you like sushi, I hear that sushi donut is spectacular. Anyway, favorite thing, I guess the only thing we went back for was the mozzarella. So the mozzarella fritta from the Italy pavilion, the only thing we went back for and had a second time. That was pretty fantastic, but it was pretty simple too. It was just deep fried mozzarella. But the Italians know how to do that. It was good. Second choice, maybe the brie from France, the very first thing we had. That was pretty awesome too. The meatloaf from the American pavilion and the hummingbird cake from the American pavilion was really spectacular. Honestly, we didn't really dislike anything except for that Pinot Noir from that American pavilion, which was horrific. We didn't try a lot of the wine from the pavilions either. That was the only one actually we tried. So, but yeah, all in all, these festivals. So they're we already noticed on the last day at EPCOT that they are already planting the flowers for the next festival, which is the garden festival, the Flower and Garden Festival. And we've been to that one 3 times, I think. Each of the first 3 times we came down to Florida, we came in the spring, March, April, and that's when they do that festival. And it's amazing, it really is. The flower and garden topiaries they make are spectacular, and also the just the smell of the park. We noticed it yesterday as we walked by some flowers. They were amazing. So that festival starts, this one ends in mid-February or late February, I think, and that one starts in March. So it's really, EPCOT has become a festival park. And these booths, it all started with the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival. They had all these booths, and that was so successful that they started putting these food booths at all the festivals. So Festival of the Arts runs January, February. Festival of the Garden, EPCOT Garden, Flower and Garden Festival runs, I think, March to early June, I think. And then July to November is the Food and Wine Festival, which is kind of the OG, the biggest one. And then when that one ends in November, they have the Festival of the Holidays. So there's really only, you'd have trouble missing a festival to come to EPCOT these days. You would have to, there's a little bit of time in between the two, they take one down and put the next one up. But I do mean a little bit of time. So these food booths, they do change, of course, as the festivals go, but a lot of them are exactly the same. So anytime you're at a festival, any of the stuff I've provided for you here will give you a good idea what kind of stuff you're going to get. And the prices of the stuff. You saw the menu, so the prices generally range from $8 to, I don't know, $13, $14, depending on the dish you got. But really, it's not that expensive. You get a reasonable amount of food. We never did get back to the modern booth where I was going to have the scallops. We just missed out on that one. And there was another booth called a Deconstructed Dish that I wanted to get to because they had 3 pretty cool dishes. We just didn't have time to get back to it. They had a deconstructed BLT, and a deconstructed French onion soup, and a deconstructed key lime pie, which I really wanted to try. But you know what? There's just so many hours in the day and just so much food you can eat. We had time to get to it. We could have got to it time-wise. It was just full. We ate enough food. So Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little trip around the EPCOT Festival. And I know there was absolutely no wine in here except for that one horrific Pinot Noir. So I'll just fly away that little wasp or whatever that was. Until next time, eat great food. See you soon.